Yo, what's up everyone, and welcome back for yet another video. You probably guessed it once again, it's Saturday, it's a new dungeon in my 101 series. If you're not familiar with the series yet, it's basically me running 100 dungeons of a specific dungeon. At the moment, I'm working a lot on classic dungeons, but I'm going to go over to TBC and Lich King as well. But yeah, I'm running them 100 times, and then one time while showing you guys the route while doing the video here. And then at the very end, I'm going to show you guys the loot that I've gotten from the dungeon I'm doing. And today we are doing Lower Black Rock Spires. It is located in Eastern Kingdoms over here in Burning Steppes, and then in the Black Rock Mountain. You can also go from up here. There's two entrances to this mountain. But basically, you're gonna come in here. You see this big room here, and you're gonna find this little door up here. Depending on where you come in, it's either to the right or to the left. But you'll find this door here. And then the entrance is just up here to the right. But yeah, I'm gonna jump into the instance, and we're gonna run it. And I'm gonna show you guys the route that I'm taking, and also the loot. And there's a few spawn locations for chests as well that I'm gonna go over. So yeah, sit back, relax, and listen to my voice while I'm explaining this amazing dungeon for you guys. Because, as I said, there's a few spawn locations for chests. Some of them are actually already here at the start. One of them is right here. Could be right there. There's one over here as well. Over here in the corner. It's not there, but there could be one in this corner as well. There is one spawn over here, which is actually where it is right now. All the way over here in this corner. Right here. And then there's, I can't loot it because I don't have my scroll of unlocking with me. So make sure you keep those. That's another thing that I wanted to say. Make sure you have your scroll of unlocking on you together with your Barrett Tar. So you can unlock the chest, and obviously you run faster. I can't loot the chest now because I don't have my scroll of unlocking. But yeah, that doesn't really matter. But there's a chest there. And the last spawn location that can be here at the start is right here behind these mobs right here. So those are the 4 spawn locations at the start. There will be more later. But at the start, there's those 4 ones. This dungeon is pretty, well, I run it in about 5 minutes with Barrett Tar, my speed set, and all my boosts. So it's quite a long dungeon, and if you don't have a speed set, you might be going over the time of 6 minutes per run. So make sure you have a speed set if you want to do this, and also if you have a really good speed set. I feel like my speed set is pretty good, so I do actually have time to actually, after the last boss, go down and kill the trolls area down here sometimes, every now and then. I think every second run I can do it, and to fulfill out the 6 minutes or the 10 runs per hour. But I'm gonna show you that at the end as well. Here, as you can see, again, another chest. There's a lot of chests in here. I can't loot it again because I don't have my scroll of unlocking. If it's not there, it can also be in that corner right there behind that pack over there. This pack right here. Yeah, why would you do this dungeon? There's a few reasons why you should do this dungeon. One, you get a lot of good, like decent items, like half good decent good items that you're gonna fill up the auction house as well. But there's also the like chances of you getting like really, I would say high end, but like really expensive transmog. Really good transmog, like the Skull Flame Shield, which is at my server at the moment 450,000 gold. So that's a potential you can get. There's also like another epic, like the called Destiny, a sword, which is also really good. There's also a recipe. There's actually 2 recipes that is specific to this dungeon. One of them, the best one, is Arcanine Champions, which can only drop from the last boss. I believe the other one, the Arcanine Reaper, can only drop from the last boss as well. So there's a few, well, and there's all the recipes like that as well. that's nice. But there's a few reasons like why you should do this dungeon, because of those like specific items to this instance. Another chest right there. I actually missed one. There's one with the 5 ogres down where I just been. There's another spawn location for a chest. It's not always there, but sometimes it is. But you can't really miss that if you if you're doing this dungeon. Oh, my back's is full now. All the way filled up. Yep. Yeah, but it's a pretty long dungeon, as I mentioned. You can just go to the last boss and then end it there, which is probably what most of you is gonna do at the start if you don't have a speed set. Another spawn location for chests right here, and there's also one over there in the corner right there with the sleeping mob there. So yeah, a lot of chests. So make sure you have your scroll of unlocking on you. Cannot state that enough, because you have a potential of getting really good loot in the chest. And this is basically the last room. And when you go up here, and the last boss is just up here on the rocks, right there. And this is the last boss. You can just go out and in if you want to at this point. I'm gonna take this one because that's a pretty decent one. If you want to, you can just use your dream walk and get out, and then use it to get back in, and then you will start at the start of the entrance, like just where I showed you the door, just outside there. You will spawn. Once you come back in, if you have more time, now I can actually show you the chest from the ogres. The ogres was right here, and there's a chest right here. If you have more time, like if you are faster than the 6 minutes per run, you can jump all the way down again and go down this way, because there's a lot of mobs down here as well. And I believe there's a few more chests. I haven't done this road, like this area here, this path, that much. Let me just see if this is any good. Nope. But there's a lot of good mobs down here as well. You can see here, there's a lot of mobs. There should be a chest right here, over here. There can be one in that corner. There can be one over here somewhere as well. But that's only if you have time. You can go down here and you can kill these. If you are fast enough. I haven't done it that much. I've probably done like 20 runs. I've done jump down here and this area here. But yeah, that's basically it. It's probably gonna take you about 5 minutes ish if you have a good speed set. If not, probably 6 minutes to the boss. So yeah, but you can work around it if you're fast enough. You can obviously do more and you can get more loot. But if you don't, that's completely fine. Most of my runs I have ended at the last boss, where you can get the potential of getting those recipes that is specific to this instance. But yeah, the loot. I've got a lot of loot. You can also you get a lot of these what you call it, silk. Some of them can actually be pretty valuable. The Zero silk is pretty good. I'm gonna sell these now because I have a lot of them already. I'm gonna take that one down there. But yeah, this is basically all the loot that I've received and I got. Obviously I got a chest piece now and a scroll of Mooncloth vest, or a pattern. So as you can see, a lot of duplicates, a lot of like chest pieces, leggings, hats, helmets. I got a few recipes as well. Some of them are also specific to the dungeon, but they're not that valuable. So let's just start from one end and then go through them all. I have a lot of greens, a little bit of blue, and then I have some purple, some epics down here at the bottom. But let's start with the greens here. Got this one here, bandana. It's just good sell rate. I mean, they're probably gonna fly off the auction house. Not that big of a deal. Like, they're not worth that much. So I'm just keeping it because of the sell rate. I'm probably gonna sell these hats. Again, really good sell rate, higher value as well. Those are really good, 4 and 4. Got this right here. Again, good sell rate, 200 gold only. Fine sell rate. It's gonna fly off the auction house. This piece here, chest. Hoping they will go up in value a little bit. As you can, if you've seen the previous video of mine of BFD, you would know that a lot of these items that I'm getting because of my server is so bad is a lot lower value than it might be on your server, because you can see the region market value average is almost 19,000 gold actually. So there might be a lot higher on your server, and historical price is also 3,000. They might be worth keeping on your server, but on my server they're not that good. This one right here, 2.2, 0.02 sell rate, so that's all right. 3k chest piece here, got 6 of those. Pair of shoulders here, the alabaster shoulders. Good sell rate, horrible price. I have a lot of, like, also these up here is alabaster, And I have these boots here, which is oh, that's not alabaster, my mistake. But I do have some alabasters. I did get shield and chest as well, but the shield and chest was so horrible. I think the chest went for like 50 gold, so I haven't kept that. But set pieces like alabasters usually tend to do really well. So if you get any of those, make sure you see what the prices are on your server and keep them. I've kept the leggings with a decent set rate and a decent price, and the shoulders, which I only got one of. So yeah, but keep out an eye out for alabaster and see what the prices are on your server, because they're pretty good. They used to be pretty good. I got Commander's leggings here, pretty nice looking leggings. 2k again, alright sell rate. 0.02 is better than 0.01, which most items have. The elegant leggings here as well, kind of yeah, they don't cover that much, but 2.5 decent sell rate again. I actually thought these were alabaster boots, but they were not. It's a different set, which is also a decent set, and not in this dungeon, but probably in likes of Sulphur Wreck, you'll get the other pieces from this set. So yeah, I got 10 of these, which is actually pretty wild. I got like, yeah, 1 for 10 runs. So 3.3, 3.2. Got some ropes, 5k ropes here. Got 7 of these as well. Like a lot of duplicates, as I said. Yeah, 7 of these ropes, 5k. Got this one here, historical price 13,000. So hopefully they will go up as well. Got 5 of those, only 450 on my server. And then you saw I got an extra one of these doing my run, which is 2.7, decent sell rate as well. Then another rope, 1k. And you know I love ropes. I mean, they probably sell all of the rope sells pretty frequently. So that's all the green. I got some recipes. These are specific to the dungeon. You can still have sold a lot of them in the past. The value have gone up on them, so hopefully I'll sell some for like 2k and 1.5k, because in the past I've sold them for like all the way down to 25 and then to like 570, but I've sold 12 of these in the past. So people are buying these, and you're probably gonna get rid of them if you are getting any. I got 7 this time around with 2k each. That's fine. You know, you saw this one. I've sold one in the past for 18, and now it's 12. So that's another good one. I got this one, 20k. Transmute water to undead. Decent. It's probably gonna sell. I might learn it if I don't have it already. That's kind of my idea of getting recipes and patterns and plans and everything. If I don't have it, I will learn them and see if I can actually make some value out of making or crafting those things that they teach me. So, but we'll see. Another recipe here, same principle. If I don't have it, I'll learn it. But otherwise, it's almost 36.6. That's another good one. Then I got a few blues. Not the best blues in the world. I did also sell some of them that I've got, because there's a lot of blues here that's not really that good. But I got 2 of the Doombringer. They usually tend to sell because it's pretty good looking weapon, and obviously it's cheap, so people don't have to offer that much if they don't have. Demon Slayer, same sword but different looking. Got this. Oh, that should have been down there. I got 3 epics, which is pretty decent. I got this one here, this gun. Not the best. 2k again. Not historical. Region market value average is a lot higher, so it might be better on your server. I got this one here, which is really good. Eternal Elemental Mage Staff, which is only 30k gold. I actually believe it was higher when I got it. It was probably like 60 when I got it, and so it's gone down a bit. I don't know why. But hopefully they will go up again. But 30k for that staff, that's pretty neat. And then, as I mentioned throughout the run, the big item you're going for is the Skull Flame Shield. And you've probably guessed it. If you know that the item and you know the logo of it, you probably guessed it. I did get it. I got it right here. The Skull Flame Shield is the biggest item, the best item you can get in Lower Black Rock Spires. And here you have it. 450,000 gold for one item. I have a video on YouTube already showcasing my reaction when I got it. So yeah, I was super lucky and got this one. And I'm telling you already now, this item right here, it saved my whole run. Even though I have a lot of items here, the value on them is not great. So this item right here, probably these two here, is just saved my whole run. Yeah, but that's really nice. I did not get either the Destiny, I didn't get the Arcanine Champions recipe either. Didn't get the Arcanine Rebirth recipe, which I usually do in 100 runs. Which pretty much sells for like a decent amount as well. Especially the Arcanine Champions, which is pretty good. And if you craft it yourself, you can probably sell it for like 60k, the crafted sword, which I've also sold a lot of during my time. But yeah, Skull Flame Shield, the banger, the biggest item, the best item you can get, and I was lucky enough to get it. And yeah, you know, every single of these videos, I do have a macro that shows you guys if I sell all my items, how much I would actually stand to make. So let's just go ahead and press that, and let's see how much I would have made if I've sold all these. So 700 and almost 60k gold, which is not bad. I think it actually is the worst of the dungeons so far. Oh, is it? No, it's not. I have one with 600k. But this is not the worst, but it definitely would have been if I didn't get this one, because that's basically over half my value right there. But yeah, don't get discouraged if you're not getting the Skull Flame, like because it's pretty rare, the Skull Flame Shield, so you might not get it in your first 100 runs. You could be lucky and get one, but don't get discouraged if you thinking that all you have, like all the value you get from this dungeon is from the Skull Flame Shield, because it's not. There's a lot of good items in there, so even if you don't get the Skull Flame Shield, there's a lot of good items that you can get. The Destiny Sword is as well. It's not the, I think I got that last time I did 100 runs, which is also pretty good. So don't get discouraged. It's a really good dungeon, regardless of you getting Skull Flame Shield or not. But yeah, 760k gold. It's pretty decent. 76,000 gold per hour per 10 runs. So that's decent. Obviously, again, I keep mentioning it, but Skull Flame Shield does help a little bit. Does help a lot for my particular runs. But yeah, that's basically it. It's a really good dungeon. It's quite a long dungeon, so make sure you have your speed set and your Battle Tower and everything, and also the scroll of unlocking so you can get the chests. But that was it. That was the Lower Black Rock Spires, 101 run done of that. So if you liked the video, make sure you leave it a like. Leave it a like if you like, and make sure you subscribe so you can follow me on the next video and the next dungeon, and also you can follow my Wednesdays series of my clean outs, so you can see what I sell week in and week out, and follow how long it will take for me to make a gold cap. And also all of my farms is being done over on my Twitch live, so I will leave a link in the description, of course, so you can find it there and come say hello, which also allows you to watch all the farms that I'm doing before anyone else, and see what loot you potentially can get from the dungeons that I'm doing. If you can't wait for me to actually upload the videos, you can just come follow me on my Twitch, and you can get them earlier than everyone else here on YouTube. But yeah, that was it. Until next time, I guess, and I'll hope to see you around somewhere. Bye bye.